this is Kate Berkner with Urban Fitness Twin Cities, and today Addie and I are here to show you a great back stretch. You can do this one standing or seated, so we're going to show you both versions. It's a typical forward fold, which you see a lot in yoga, but we're going to do it with a bent knee, which gets it more into your back and less into your hamstrings. Though I'll start a little bit talking you through both. So we're going to face me, if you don't mind. Yep, so they can see sideways. So you want to start with your feet directly under your hips and your toes facing forward. Careful, ladies, your hips are not as wide as you think they are. And then all you're going to do, you can either reach out your hands above your head to go forward, or you can just roll forward, whichever is more comfortable for you. If you've got shoulder problems, getting your arms above your head may not be comfortable, and that's fine. And for this, you just go as far as you can. And she's starting with a straight knee, which is great because then you start with those hamstrings a little bit. You want to try and be careful that you don't pull too far back into your heels. You want to try and keep your weight a little more forward. Now, if you can't touch the floor and you feel like you're a little unbalanced, you can either have something like a block or a chair or something in front of you that you can just hold on to create less space between your hands and the floor. And then in order to get this into your back, she's just going to bend her knees. Yep. And you want to bend them forward instead of sending your hips too far back. So your body weight is still coming forward. Good. And for this, any stretch really, you want to try and hold it 30 seconds or longer to improve in flexibility. If you can't, you would just come in and out of it. And for this one, you're welcome to stay with a bent knee position for a while. Come back to a straight knee and back down to a bent knee. Good, go ahead and come on up. Nice. And to increase your back stretch as you're coming up, you can nicely, just as Addie did, roll up through that spine one vertebra at a time. Helps kind of feel good along your vertebra. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do this seated. So this is now a seated forward fold. So you're going to start with your legs out in front of you. Yep. Now, you may not be able to sit as straight back as Addie. For this one, that's okay. Normally we'd sit you up on some blankets to get a straight back. But what you're going to do is you're going to bend your knees and put your feet flat on the floor. Yep. And if this feels too close to you, you can even move those feet out a little bit further so your feet aren't quite flat on the floor. It's up to you. If you're going to pull them in a little bit closer like Addie is doing, then you're probably going to want your knees a little bit farther to give your back a little bit more room, or further apart, excuse me. So same thing here. She's just gonna round forward. Yep, and really go over her legs. Yes. So you want to feel this all the way down through your back. Good. Slide your feet out a little bit for me. Yep. And see if you can go a little lower. Good. So if you are more flexible in your back already, you may need to put those feet out to get enough of a curve in that spine to where you feel the stretch. And again, 30 seconds to a minute or longer if it feels really comfortable. Yeah?
Yeah, having my knees wide definitely creates a little more space to get into that fold versus just hitting my knees right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Great. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Thanks so much.